Good day, everyone. So today I will be discussing as to why the young shaman is the best world myth hero out of all. Now let us start. The young shaman is a vengeful man who seeks revenge not just for himself but also for the others who have been wronged. He is first shown to be a good leader among his people, encouraging them toward bettering their community. He was thoughtful of others around him, not just those in his village, but also to those he had never met before. We can characterize him as gullible, over optimistic, and yet he possesses a very innocent and pure mindset, all of which rendered him to be unprepared for this harsh and cruel world. He was traumatized by the lies and deceptions that was cast upon him, that made him want to seek justice for the people whom he had once lived for. If you were to ask me, is revenge even good? I'd say yes. Imagine having one's ambition stripped away forever. Let's say that this was done out of retaliation for something that you did not know was wrong. And instead of making things right, the people who have it out for you would rather see you become miserable as a source of their own satisfaction. I'm not saying that our immediate response should be retribution, but does it not satisfy one who has been wronged? Again, for example, Parvati witnessed how she was being mistreated or being belittled by her companion, insulting everything that she did in the story of Banapura. She chose to flee and make him suffer for an ample amount of time in order for him to understand his faults against her. Now, in the myth of the morning star, we can see how karma will always return to those who deserve it. It also ties to the myth of the stolen eyeballs, since it shows how retribution is a never-ending cycle. When it comes to the myth of Isis and the seven scorpions, we can see how a lack of guidance can cause one's plans to be disrupted. For example, the young shaman's lack of guidance caused him to lose his village's people due to their ignorance, while Isis blew her cover and emerged from hiding in order to solve the problem that her companions had created behind her back. With all this, I can say that the young shaman is the best hero out of all world myths. Because one, he shows the true meaning, experiences, and reality of human nature. To his story, empathizes with us readers, as it is something that we can relate to as humans. For we, just like the young shaman, are weak and frail objects that have to fight back, especially when it may come to our survival. The young shaman sure had some flaws in the story, but that's what makes us human, and that's what connects us readers to the story. Everyone is imperfect. It is certainly true that people have flaws. Flaws bring us closer to people and help us empathize to one another. The young shaman shows us how we must be able to retaliate against others, not only for the sake of feeling good, but also for the sake of achieving justice.